Now when it comes to addition and subtraction, there are two types of questions that comes. First one is when it is a like fraction. Like fractions are those fractions where the denominators are same. Okay, so one is that type of a question, and another question which involves unlike fraction where the denominators are not same. Okay, so you need to follow the same procedure for both addition and subtraction. Just the end, it will be either addition or the subtraction. Okay, so at first we will be learning about the like fraction, how to solve the question addition and subtraction when it is a like fraction, that is when the denominators are same. First question I will take is, okay, this is the fraction I am supposed to add 4 upon 7 plus 2 upon 7. Here first step is always check the denominator. Oh, you are lucky that you are getting the same denominator. So when you are getting the same denominator, you just have to not worry anything. Just go and simply add only the numerators. So here tell me who all are the numerators? 4 and 2. So you will simply go and do 4 plus 2. Okay. You will put a big line and then you will write only 7 one time. You are not going to do 7 plus 7. Please, there are kids who get confused over there. Please, you are not going to add the denominator. Just add the numerator. And you will write the denominator only once. Only one time you will write 7. So here what you observe, 4 plus 2, the whole upon 7. So now just add 4 plus 2. What is 4 plus 2? 6. So 6 upon 7 is the answer for this fraction. Understood? Easy it is. I'll take another fraction. Okay, fine. This is the fraction I am getting. 3 upon 10 plus 5 upon 10. First step, check the denominators. 10 and 10. That means this is a like fraction. So you will simply go and add the numerators. So 3 and 5 are the numerators. 3 plus 5 whole upon, only one time you are going to write 10. So what is 3 plus 5? 8 upon 10. So this is the answer for this question. Understood? So same process you are going to follow for the subtraction also. That is, you will subtract this, subtract and write. I will take an example for it, don't worry. 7 upon 9 minus 3 upon 9. First step, check the denominators. 9, 9, go ahead. 7 minus 3 whole upon 9. 7 minus 3, 4. 4 upon 9 is the answer. Simple as it. So that is how you solve the subtraction. Hope you understood how to do the addition and subtraction when the denominators are same. That is when you are given the like fractions. Okay. Now we will go to the another part, which is when the denominators are not same. That is, it is an unlike fraction. Okay. Now when it is an unlike fraction, that is denominators are not same, what you are supposed to do? See, here there are two ways of doing. One is to find the LCM and go ahead, or you can simply do the cross multiplication and do the calculation. I personally prefer the cross multiplication one because there is no confusion, no LCM and all, nothing you have to do. Simply cross multiply and go with it. So that is what I do. It's up to you, your choice, whatever you are comfortable with, you can do it. Okay. Now first I'll take, but I'll focus in this video is I will be focusing on the cross multiplication and how to do the addition and subtraction using cross multiplication method. Okay. This is the simple sum I am taking. 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3. Okay. Here first step you need to check the question, that is you need to check whether the denominators are same or not. Always, whenever you are given the question with regards to fractions and it is about addition and subtraction, first check the denominator. If the denominators are same, you just have to follow the previous procedure and go with it, easiest one. But when the denominators are not same, you will go with the cross multiplication. That is, you will keep the numerators there itself. You will not change the position of the numerator. You will take the denominator to the numerator. Okay, opposite. Now the opposite of this one is 3. So you will take this 3 to this one. So 1 into 3. Put the sign of addition. This one will remain there itself. You will take this 2 over there. Okay. Whole upon. This 2 and 3 you will multiply. Understood? Don't forget about this. Don't think कि हाँ I am taking this 2 over there, 3 over here, मतलब नीचे कोई बचा नहीं है. No. Okay. So what you are supposed to do? You are just going to write it over here. You will take this and go over there, this and here. And don't forget to multiply. So here do the multiplication. 1 into 3 is 3 plus 1 into 2, 2 whole upon 2 into 3. That is 2 3s are 6. Now do the addition. 3 plus 2, 5. And then the 6. Got it? Understood how you are supposed to do when the denominators are not same? Cross multiplication. That is the easiest thing I find always. Now I'll take for the subtraction. 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 4. Okay, this is the fraction I am getting. I am taking only 1 sums with regards to addition and subtraction to make you understand the concept. Okay. Here, what did I tell you? Steps remain same. Please don't think okay यहाँ पे addition था तो ऐसे steps है. No, the steps are remaining same. That's what I told you. The steps will remain same. Only it will change after this. Okay. First, check the denominators. 5 and 4 not same. So what I'll do? Do the cross multiplication. 2 will remain on its place. 4 will go to 2. Minus 1 will be there itself into who will go to it? 5. Whole upon. Don't forget the denominator. 5, 4. Now 2 4s are 8 minus 5 whole upon 5 4s are 20. 8 minus 5, what is it? 3. Very good. Whole upon. So what is the answer for this fraction? The answer for this question subtraction is 3 upon 20. Understood? Yes. So this is how you are supposed to do the addition and subtraction when the denominators are not same. So I hope you understood how to carry out the addition and subtraction operation when you are asked with respect to fractions. So stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share as much as possible. Thank you. See you in the next video.